we're into the second part of our online training session today. And can I just check that you're Viv and that you live at Life is Good Street, 111 Life is Good Street at Castor Bay?
I do indeed, yes.
Great. And you've got a mobile phone handy on you in case you need any sort of reason to call urgently. And there's somebody nearby that would be able to reach you quite quickly if we needed that to happen?
Yes, there is someone else here, yes.
Yes, perfect. Okay, lovely. And you've received the online health and safety guidelines regarding training online?
I did that, yes, I read those. They were very good, thank you.
Okay,
yes.
Perfect. That's great. So, and you're okay to consent to doing this online and also to have this recorded online?
Fine.
Yeah, okay, great. Thanks very much, Viv. So today we're going to look at how your body moves over a couple of movement patterns, and this is basically part of a movement competency screening process. So this is two fitness tests, and we're going to do them together in the same session with each other. And the first one is a squat, and the next one is a lunge and twist. Have you ever heard of either of those two, Viv?
Yes, I have.
Oh, excellent. Okay, that's great. It'll be very, very helpful because, you know, we've only just started working together for me to see how you move through these particular range of movements. And that will give us good information to be able to build your program effectively once we see how you move across these particular movement patterns. So the first one we're going to start with is the squat. And I'll give you a little bit of an explanation, and then it's probably best if you you do it rather than me do too much demonstrating. But basically at the end of the day, you put your hands behind your head and you stand up. So basically standing up. So hands behind your head, like I showed you, and basically you're going to put your feet shoulder width apart or a bit wider, facing straight ahead. And then basically you're going to squat down as far as you can. So I'm doing sort of like a squat movement there. So that's the sort of movement with your heads up, your hands up over your head. So would you be able to do that, please, Viv? And if at any stage there's pain or discomfort or dizziness, please just stop the movement, okay? Because you know your safety is paramount. That's great. Thank you. And Viv, would you be able to turn around and do it on a sideways angle so I can see from that angle? Thank you. Thank you, Viv. That's great. Thank you. That's given me a really good idea there. And how did that feel, Viv? Did you have pain or discomfort?
No, that was fine.
That's great. Well, it looks like to me that you know you're moving quite fluidly in that range of motion. So basically, I think that would probably indicate that we can start you on some low weights. You know, the sort of the first level is when it's assisted, where you might have to hold onto a chair and do it. The next level is where you use your body weight, and then the next level up from there is when you use some weights to, you know, keep putting some more resistance on those muscles, the quadriceps. And so basically, I think your results are more on the sort of able to use weights range. How does that sound?
That's good. Yes, very good challenge.
That's great. Okay. Now. So, thank you for that. So we'll go straight into the next one, which is the lunge and twist. Now, the lunge and twist is where you step forward like on a giant step. You know, you step in a giant stride, and then you basically have your arms up by your head again, your hands up there, and then you twist towards the leg that's extended. So I'll demonstrate that for you. Oh no, sorry, Viv, that's completely, that bit of a bit of a wrong arm placement there. So basically you put your arms like this and then lunge out. So I'll show you. Here we go, just adjusting the camera angle so you can see. So hopefully you can get, I've got quite a long legs, Viv, so we're just going to, so I'm putting those arms across like this, and I'm going to lunge that leg, that front leg out. And then I'm going to turn towards the leg that's extended. So I'm rotating my torso towards, so if I went right down, you can see I've rotated towards the leg that's out.
Yep.
Yeah.
See that?
So it's a little hard to see, but yeah. Would you be able to try that? Thank you. And Viv, would you be able to swap legs? Like, can you turn around and, yep. And, yep. Lovely. Thank you, Viv. Thank you. That's great. Thank you very much. And how did that feel when you were doing that, Viv?
No, that was good. Yeah, that's good.
Yep.
That felt good. Felt
Yep.
a nice stretch on the twist.
Yep, lovely. Okay, well, to me that looked very stable. You know, looked like you held your balance really well there, and that's, you know, kind of looking at some strength around the core and sort of, you know, assessing that. So that looks like, once again, you know, you're in a good position to start with some weights in terms of, you know, building up that area of muscle development. So how does that sound? Good?
Sounds good. Yeah, good. Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent.
Lovely. Right, okay, thank you very much. So that's our two. Do you have any questions? Is there any questions?
No questions. Yeah, no, that was all good. Thank you.
Okay, excellent. So that's very good. I will stop that there.
Yeah, do the